today we have two games against Everton. First is the final of the EFL Cup at Wembley, and then we're away in the fifth round of the FA Cup. Hello and welcome to Around the World in 80 Clubs. Since you were last with me, we went on to beat Genk 5-0 with Bern, Mustard getting 2 and Euro on the score sheet for us. We then went to Cardiff in the fourth round of the FA Cup, in which we won 4-0 with Van Dong, Tevez, Bellingham and Euro on the score sheet. We then went to Red Bull Salzburg at home and absolutely annihilated them 7-0. Malcolm, Vassin, Mustard, all on the score sheet, all with a brace. Brilliantly. We then went away to Spurs, in which Mustard and we won 1-0. We then beat Nottingham Forest 4-0 with Yamal, Bellingham and Foden and Vassin on the score sheet. We then beat Chelsea 2-1 with Malcolm and Yamal. Then we were at Brentford, in which we won 5-1 with Yamal, Vassin, Brace, Serkat and Foden on the score sheet there. And then most recently 4-0 at Crystal Palace with Euro, Yamal and Mustard getting the goals for us. So today we go live and for Everton in the EFL Cup final. And we start with Killerich in goal with Erkan, Serkat, Kuda and Van Dong at the back. Euro and Bellingham in midfield with Tevez behind Mustard, Yamal and Bern up top. So yeah, we are sort of half rotating the squad for this game. A lot of the guys have got us here, so I think we have to keep it going, really. But here we go. Here is our opportunity to get our second piece of silverware as we won the Community Shield. If we win this is the one that we didn't win last year, so it'd be nice to win it. This and the Champions League to complete the full set in England with Man City. We're actually still in the trophy for every competition, so as Bellingham plays it out. Bern picks it up. Kuda tries to find a ball across and he's badly there, and Rig forces Killerich into a save. Here's Rig. Plays it in Erkan, headers clear. But as far as Cassidy. Mustard now just pumps it forward aimlessly. And he's had a penalty, no, but Yamal's got the ball, plays it back to Erkan, who finds a ball across towards Bellingham. Unable to get there, but Van Dong gathers and Bern shot dragged wide. Really not good enough. Oh dear. "30 minutes gone and it's still 0-0, but here is Bern to Yamal, plays it back to Erkan. Bern. Sikat. comes just off the crossbar. Paolo Sergio was clamouring to try and get to it, but luckily for him, it did go just over the crossbar. I think we're going to demand a little more. We're supposed to be winning a trophy here. Let's have a look at possibly making some changes. Van Dong needs to come off for Hull. Kruder's got a yellow card, so Fortuna, and we'll also don't really want to bring. I'm thinking Burn comes off for Malcolm, and Malcolm and Mustard swap sides. Let's go. We've brought on one of the big boys up front. Hello, we are back in exactly where we left off. For some reason, my computer had a moment, and I don't really know why. Right, we're gonna go more attacking. I think we're gonna. What's going on now? We're having another moment. Let's just hold fire. Right, here we go. So, Mustard's going to come off for Vassin. Do I bring Euro for Bellingham? And then Mitrovic on there. So we're making a couple more changes. We're going attacking. Let's see if we can push this one through for a victory. Fingers crossed, anyway. Here is Nijita for Everton. Everton still pushing on. And they've gone past. And this is where trouble's looming. But fortunately for us, they have not got their scoring boots on. Words difficult. Here's Bellingham with the long throw towards Vassin, who's brought down, is he? Penalty, surely. The referee's checking. His finger goes to his ear. They've reviewed it, and it is a penalty. Who's going to step up? Bellingham to make it 1-0. Bellingham, yes! And it looks as though we could be winning the trophy. Don't want to count my chickens, but it does look like we've got a really good chance. They are looking tired now. Let's go on and get a second. I know there's only 10 minutes to go, but grabbing a second goal would be brilliant. Here is Malcolm, plays it towards Vassin. Oh. Shoots just over the crossbar. Unlucky there from Vassin. But oh dear, they've got a corner now. Plays it in. It's cleared by Tevez to get there first. Z, what? That just went along the goal line and nobody was there to clear it up. That's got to be offside. Just let them take the ball. They're miles offside. Instead, we've given it straight back to them. Hull puts it out for a corner in the 89th minute. Their keeper is up. Killerich fumbles and it gone in. Oh dear, Reuter. That is really not good enough. Killerich just comes to the ball, gathers it, but then fumbles it straight to the Everton player. And it's 1-1. Here is Erkan, unable to get there. Killerich gathers comfortably this time and goes to the ground to make sure that he gets hold of it. But we go to extra time. I think we're going to have to make a change. Let's have a look. Erkan is probably the one that's most tired, and Bishop can come on. I don't think I can make another one. No, I can't. Let's go. We'll start extra time. We are still fitter than them. And here's Yamal. Plays it to Malcolm. Malcolm with the cross. Unable to find a blue shirt, but Bellingham ends up picking it up. And he can't keep his header down. And in fact, I think it was an offside flag. This is incredible. And we've got the FA Cup to come as well. Let's go. Start in the second half. We're going to encourage them. But it is Casadal. But he's got Malcolm's gone in and taken the ball off of his feet. And then has to play it all the way back to Bishop, who's already on a yellow card. He's only just come onto the pitch. But he's running forward. Manages to get it back to Tevez, back to Bishop, Bishop to Serkad, Mitrovic gets the goal, the substitute comes on and buries the ball in the back of the net to make it 2-1. Wowzers, surely we cannot mess it up again. We are going to drop back to cautious after this corner. We're going to drop back to cautious. We are 2-on-1. Bishop now. 3-4-on-1. Vassin unable to get it into the back of the net. We are going full time wasting now. There's not long left. Wow, we really are time wasting. Come on. Any day now. Oh, the corner just ends. Tevez, Bellingham, Serka, all dead on their feet. But their whole midfield is, and here we go. Manchester City with the second trophy available to us this season, and we've only gone and won it. That's right. 2 trophies out of 2, still in the race for all the other ones, but we are the EFL Cup champions, and we go, hey, there we go. I'm clapping above my head. You've got to love it. And with this celebration going on, I will see you for the second game against Everton in the FA Cup 5th round. So for this game, we're changing things up a little bit. We have Silva in goal with Erkan, Kruder, Yoro and Van Dong, Mitrovic and Bellingham in midfield, Malcolm, Foden and Yamal behind Mustard up top. I just fancied a little bit of a change for this game. Hopefully it will surprise Everton a little bit. Also dropping back slightly because we're away from home and I just don't want to lose this game. So we'll see. We can quite easily change it back up to what we have been playing, luckily. So we could do that quite comfortably if we need to. But here is Mitrovic. Plays it back to Silva. Yoro, Mitrovic, out to Erkan, to Kruder, Bellingham plays it forwards to Mustard. Can Mustard find a ball? He gets tackled, but it falls to Bellingham, and now Van Dong. Can Van Dong play it into the middle? He can, and Mustard was there, but Sergio gathers comfortably. But we do start with us on pressure for them. But again, Everton do not seem to give up easily. And now Everton are on the attack. Was that offside? It was close. He couldn't play the ball into the middle, though, because there were two people offside. So we were lucky there. And it looks as though Everton are really taking this game by the scruff of the neck, and they seem to be dominating it at the moment. We have a corner with Foden, plays it into Bellingham, who tries to cushion a header goalwards, but it flies over the crossbar, which isn't great. Mitrovic has picked up a yellow card in the centre of midfield, but he's playing well, so I think we keep him on. At half time, we're just starting to gain a little bit of momentum. But what I might do is switch to our favoured three up top formation for the second half. Pretty much just fires the two outside players into the middle. And let's see how that fares. Here's Lopez with Nick. Plays it to Hugo. Nook has scored and made it 1-0 to Everton. That's not really what we want to happen. We're going to go attacking. We're going to demand more. It's time for these boys to show us what they're made of. And here's Kuda to Foden. Erkan over the top to Malcolm. Malcolm fires the ball across to Mustard. And Mustard puts the ball in the back of the net to make it 1-1. And we come back straight away. Get in there. Ooh. That's what we want to happen. 70 minutes now. We're going to make some changes. The boys are starting to slowly look a little bit tired. Mitrovic has to come off. So Tevez comes on, but moves into the Segundo Volante role. Bishop's going to come on for Erkan. Van Dong on a yellow card for Bertels. Bryn comes on for Yamal, who's looking tired. Bellingham kind of needs to come off as well. Right, what we're going to do is move Foden back as a Segundo Volante. Bring Bellingham off for Vassin, but put Malcolm behind the front three of Vassin and Mustard and the boys. But here is Mustard. Mustard loses out, but it's going to be gathered comfortably by Bertels, who plays it forward to Bishop. Bishop now got free roam down this left-hand side, plays it into Malcolm, and it's saved and pushed away for a corner kick. Now we've got the corner. What can we do with the corner? It's played towards the near post. We're unable to get there. Yoro headers goalwards, but Sergio gathers comfortably. Here's Foden, plays it in. Mustard. Ooh. Mustard was offside. Should not have been offside from that. But now Victor Hugo on the ball to Casadei, to Z, to Hugo. And Hugo blasts it wide. We were lucky there. Could have been so deadly. And this one's going towards the far post, but Everton unable to get there, and Tevez gathers and pulls away. Bryn, Mustard plays it back to Bertels. Birtles to Foden to Bryn, who shoots, and it shoots over the crossbar. There was no need for that. And it's a kick-off highlight. And here come Everton with Z to Hugo. Hugo back to Cuspo, to Hugo. But Kuda comes out and gathers, plays it to Vassin. Vassin now on this left-hand side, plays it into Malcolm. Malcolm turns, Kruder, Vassin, and it's in the top corner. Absolutely superb goal there. Wow, look at this. Vassin plays it to Malcolm. Malcolm turns, gives it back to Kruder, plays it to Vassin, and Vassin just top bins it. Happy days. It's now 1-2-1, and we've got every chance. Malcolm now gathers, plays it back to Tevez, to Bishop. Bishop finds it into Vassin. Vassin unable to get the shot goalwards, and it somehow is given offside. Kruder's going to get there first. Plays it to Tevez. Tevez back to Bishop, to Foden. Malcolm. Vassin. Vassin's through. Vassin's free. Vassin shoots and Vassin scores. Wow, we were going to get rid of him, but he has made the difference today. It ends, surely, with us getting through to the next round of the FA Cup. And that's a 3-1 victory. And we are absolutely delighted with that. So, we will come back. Let's have a look for the two legs of the round of 16. So, whoever we're playing then, we will be... We'll either come back for the round of 16. If it's somebody that I know will beat, we'll come back for the quarterfinals. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. I've been the Masked Manager. Until next time, I have spoken.